Good afternoon everybody, it's the Happy Highlander here. You may not want to watch this video, I'm just warning you, because it might just get a wee bit gory. So what I'm going to do is try and do this video in maybe 3 or 4 parts, 10-minute bits, because we're going to make venison burgers. I'm trying to hide it, you can see over my shoulder, can't you? Because before we make venison burgers, there's quite a bit of doing to do. So like I say, if you don't like dead things being skinned and that, and you don't like gory stuff, just fast forward to the very end when I'm making the burgers later tonight, because that's what we have to deal with. I'm going to take the jacket off that one. That's a lovely big hind venison. You can see the head's off and the hoofs are off, whereas its pal next to it has to have its head off and the hoofs are still on it as well. So I'm going to take the jacket off this guy here. I'm going to start now. Got my favourite bushcrafting knife, nice and heavy, nice and sharp. It's got a lovely edge on it, and I've got the other tools for the job. I've got my cleaver, that's nice and sharp as well, and I've got my hacksaw. So basically, I'll take the jacket off the big fella, the big hind here. I'll get that jacket off. I'll show a wee bit of that, and then we'll cut it in half across the middle, and then I'll hang the two halves up for a day or two, and that'll be fine. But we'll take a wee bit of meat off, you know, the back leg somewhere, and then we'll once we've took the jacket off the ram here, we'll take some fat out of that, because venison's very, very dry meat. So if you add a wee bit of mutton fat with it, that'll be smashing. And you can see this guy here still got his horns on, so I'll be cutting them off with the hacksaw, and maybe, you know, they might come in, because a couple of my pals, they make walking sticks, so they can use them. Okie dokie, so wish me luck. I mean, I'm not brilliant at this. I do this maybe 3 times a year. So, okay, so we'll just do it for 5 minutes, see how we sort of get on. And like I say, if you want to fast forward this bit, I don't blame you. Okay. It's very windy. I've got you sat in a cardboard box so it doesn't affect the sound too much. There you go. Alright. Let's see how we get on, eh? The trouble with venison is the hairs. So what I like to do is get the jacket off it, and then hose it down. So I've got the hose pipe on standby. I don't think you can see me, can you? I'm not bothered if I punch through the skin, because I'm not going to be tanning this hide, because I'm being evicted. And it takes a while, and it's a lot of work, and I can't be bothered. But like I say, bloody hairs everywhere. I don't think you can see what I'm doing, can you? But I'll get this bit off and show you. Once you get it started, it's quite easy. You've got to run your knife in between the inside of the skin and the meat, and there's a membrane there, so it kind of sort of makes it easy for you. Like I say, it's certainly not for the squeamish, not for the faint-hearted at all. I'm not even going to try and take it off when I want to. I mean, a better butcher than me wouldn't leave that on there, that meat. But I'm not a butcher. I'm just a hungry guy who wants his dinner. You can see where the bullet went in. It was shot there. Can you see that? Right there. And then, and you can see the exit wound is there. I'll show you in a minute. I'll bring you close up. But we'll just get this side down and we'll go closer and have a wee look. A lot of blood here where the round's gone in. In fact, that's possibly, wait a minute, that's the entry point there, the exit point, gone through the rib cage, through the heart, and exited this side, because the exit hole is always bigger than the entry hole. So he was shot this side, she shot this side, and that was it out that way. Copper bullets they use these days. Quite gory inside here. Like I say, certainly not for the faint-hearted. It's bloody raining as well. It's blowing a hoolie. The hardest part was actually getting these up there. They weigh a ton. This in particular. That one's quite a bit lighter, but this is a bloody grown man. Weight of it. Like I say, I mean, there'll be guys watching this taking the piss at me because, you know, I'm not very good at it, but I get there at the end, you know. And having it so low down's a bit of a pain as well. Right, I'll bring these over, let you have a look. Flip you around, eh? Right, that's the next bit. Just show you how far we've got. Like I say, I'm not the best, but you can see that's where the... where is it now? Anyway, it's about here somewhere. That's where the round's gone in. But if we go inside and have a wee look, you can see there, that's where the round's gone in. It's gone through this way and exited there. See, it's a bigger hole. Yeah. That's that. Right, so what do you think of that then, eh? So what we'll do, I'll put you back in your wee cardboard box, keep you nice and dry and out of the wind. What I'll do is I'll pause this and, well, I'll stop this video now. We'll stop this video now and I'll just spend, because it's going to take ages to get that jacket off there, because like I say, I'm not the best at it and it's in a bit of an awkward place. It's low down, you want it quite a bit higher than that, but it is what it is. And then what I'll do, I'll make this part one, and then I'll get the jacket off that one and then show you, make another wee video. No, I won't. I'll pause it. I'll pause this because this can be all one. I can pause this one. Bloody hell. And then I'll just pause it. I'll get the jacket off it, and then we'll make another video for when we do that one. That's better, isn't it? Okie dokie. I'll see you in a wee minute or two. He says wishfully. Well, I'm getting there. It's hard work though. And see my grip, see inside there in my hands. It gets really sore. Maybe it's arthritis or something, I don't know. Right, well, we'll carry on. What I've got to do is get from the back of these, the front of the neck, and get the hair off the neck. Then we'll give it a good hose down, and then I'll cut it here. I'll take the ribs off, and though the top and the bottom will hang up for a wee while, a day or two, but that should be fine. Okie dokie. Well, we're getting there, eh? Right. I'll pause it again. Well, it's getting quite hard work because I'm working really low down, trying to get the hair off the neck. So what I've decided to do is just above the shoulders, I'm going to cut it in half, leave that bit hanging, and then that'll be easier for me because I can't see underneath to get the last of the jacket off it. So I'll do that now. I need my knife. Where to do it? I'll just cut the lines back. Same with this one. Then we can get the hacksaw in between it, because it's bloody awkward. And it's hard work when you're not entirely afraid with this sort of work. Probably just take that leg off, eh? Oh. I'll back the shoulder blade there. And we should just about have got that leg off. There we go. So that'll make it a bit easier for me. Probably not the best way of doing it, but there's a nice bit of venison for you. Right, I'll put that down here. I'll do the same with this one. This one off. Under here. Back of the shoulder blade there, see? In there. Run that off. It's quite gory to this side because there's a lot of blood on that leg where the round went in. This beast would have died absolutely instantly with the force of the round that hit it. So it certainly wouldn't have suffered. That's the last thing you want. I mean, not only is it very, very cruel, but it taints the meat. Look, you can see the round actually went through the shoulder of the beast and then into its rib cage, because of course the leg sits like that. You know, they're like that. So the round has gone through the shoulder, through the rib cage, through the heart, and exited the other side. So there you go. That's that. Quite ugly looking, quite gory, like I said at the beginning. Not for the faint-hearted, but once that's cleaned up, dressed up, there's a lot of meat there, and I like to share. And it's come at a great time, this. I mean, It's been a long wait, to be fair. However, you know, all's well that ends well, I always say. And with it being Christmas coming up, it means that a lovely big cleaned up slab of meat like that, say that bit there, all cleaned up lovely, that'd be a lovely meal for a young family. And I've got a couple of young families in mind that would appreciate this. I was talking to a couple yesterday actually. I said, well, I'll sort you out with a lovely bit. So, but I mean, that's a good sized leg, that's the front. We're not at the back yet. Right, okay, so will we call that the end of this video? Aye, we'll call that the end of this one, will we? Because it's been dragging on for a wee bit, and I could do just, I'll just cut that, like I said, just about above the shoulder blades that are now not there, and then that means I can get all that, the last of that hair off the neck, because the neck is brilliant for you know, you cut it into bits like that, absolutely fantastic for a slow roast. So we'll do that, and well, we'll leave it at that. So we'll call this part 1, because it's been 16 minutes. But maybe I'll just actually pause it, and then, because that's only going to take about maybe 10. Aye, that's what I'll do. I'll pause it, and then I'll give you a better look, and that'll be that done. I keep saying that, don't I? You make my bloody mind up what I'm doing. But like I've said before, all these videos are unscripted and unedited because I don't know how to do the editing yet. That's why I'm going to have to do it in sections. Anyway, right, I'll shut up and I'll get that done. I'll pause you. I'll get that neck off, that shoulder, get it cut, and then I'll show you what it looks like in sort of bite-sized chunks. Right, so what I've done here is I've took this flank here off. That was sort of kind of like that down the sides there, just to the first rib, because that stuff there, that's great for making sausage. You see, it's got that fat on it and that. So put that through the. I've got a mincer that's a sausage maker as well. So we'll put that, clean it up of course, put that through the mincer, and that'll be wonderful burger meat and sausage meat. So you can see this is a gory bit again. That's where the round's gone in, and that's when it's come out. You can actually see, off, there you go, out of there, and then that's the exit wound. Anyway, you don't want to see that. So now what I'm going to do is just separate about this level here, separate the rib cage from the back end there, and then I'll separate the legs, and you get lovely chops there, you know. Aye, plenty of meat, lovely, eh? Not too bad at all. Okay, right, so I'll pause it, and then I'll pause it, then I'll put it into bite-sized chunks, and I'll lay it out, and we can have a look at what that's going to be like. Aye, crikey, some job, by the way. Wait, I'll pause it. See you in a bit. Hi guys. Right, I'll flip you around. I've just got to the stage where I've got it all into sort of bite-sized chunks. Got my bloody hair. And I'm just hosing it down. I'll show you. Wait, I've got the hose pipe in my hand, and I don't want to wet my phone. Flip you around. Right, so there you go. That one there I'm wetting now. That's the one back leg, another back leg, front leg. Where's the other front leg? Oh no, them two are front legs. Back leg there, back leg there. Aye, that's the backbone. So what I'm going to do next is these lovely fillets here. Oops, look at the bloody colour of that. Right, wait a minute. Same as there on the back here, these lovely fillets here. I'll show you the inside. You get a look at it. Look, see. So what I like to do is cut those, leave the bone, right? And I like to cut it about that thick with the hacksaw, right? Well, use the knife first. Put your knife through there, but use your hacksaw for the bone. Because once, see the lovely shape of that, you know, and then you cook it on the bone. Absolutely lovely, and it looks really nice on the plate. So I'll do that, but then with this one here, what I'll actually do, oh, I'll flip it over. What I'll actually do with this is I'll take them out. Do you call that a loin or something? That bit. So that'll be lovely, you know, and you can have nice wee cutlets with that bit. But then the bone, all the bone, that'll be going into a big pan, and I'll make broth with that. So as you can see, I mean, there's a lot of cleaning up to do. So what I'm going to do next is, like I just said, I'll cut that bit into maybe 4 steaks, whatever I can get out of it, and I'll smallerize everything. That bit of back there, I'll just cut that into 3 pieces, and then that, like I say, that'll go in for a lovely, you know, low and slow, and then it'll all peel off, and then we'll use that, the meat and all the juice, and that'll make a lovely base for a soup. So I don't know how long that's took me, but it's took me long enough, and I've still got that one to deal with. So we'll call that a day for this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and like I say at the beginning, it's off you gory, and if we have time, we'll make maybe make a burger later on tonight, and if we don't do it tonight, of course, there's plenty of meat to be making burgers with, so we'll do it at some point. But there you go. Alright guys, God bless each and every one of you. Hope you enjoyed that. Cheery bye, look at my bloody hands. Caught red-handed, so I'm. Bye guys, God bless.